All right, first pitch coming up. Drake Baldwin now at the plate. And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Just missed. In the air to left center. Green takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Got him. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Aye.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
That just misses. And a count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. Inside, just missed. Got him. Third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
How you lead. Up now for the Tigers. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second, left fielder, Riley Green.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. That one missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingley. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Olsen. Out number 3. Second inning set to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Yastrzemski getting the start in left, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his on-base percentage so far this season right around .380. The 1-2. That's down and in. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Sean Murphy.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second. Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Murphy started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. And it remains 2-2. The Braves with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The Braves looking to strike first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3. Back at Comerica Park, bottom half of inning number 2, Spencer Torkelson up now. For the Tigers, here comes a new arm for the Braves, Grant Holmes. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on the go. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Next offering way off the plate. Yastrzemski under it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, here is Gleyber Torres. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Pulls that one foul. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. In the dirt, blocked. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, that's outside. This to center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
And that misses off the outside edge. Swings through that one. Ground ball left side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Detroit, now in for the Braves, Jorge Mateo.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Bunting for a hit. Throw on to Torkelson. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Throw on to Torkelson. Out number 2. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Wenzel Perez. In the air, right field. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the Detroit order. How-Yu Lee digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That's out to center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. On the ground to the left. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play. Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job. Staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And that one clips the corner. Foul ball there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses the zone. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Quick toss to first. Diving back in safely is Yastrzemski. Check swing didn't go. And it's 3-2. And ball four, two aboard.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ball inside.
2 on, 2 outs. Line and a base hit into right. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. New pitcher for the Tigers, Will Vest.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And that misses. Ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. The relay. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 4th, Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Hard hit left side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dinkler.
That one fouled off. Murphy takes it in for the out. 2 away. Here comes Torque to the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. Mateo on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now in for the Braves, Jorge Mateo. Out towards right center field. Jones on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fought off foul. Baldwin measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
That's ball 2.
That one misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. A little out front there as he swings through it. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Jammed him pretty good with that high fastball on the inside corner, so he can't be upset about the pitch. Just kind of an unlucky result.
And now the 0-1. Acuna runs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now quick throw to first. Acuna dives back in. Just missing there. And the count 1-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That's inside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. That one ripped. One away.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Riley tosses to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So here's Baez now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. Baez runs. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park. Now the Atlanta cleanup. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Kyle Finnegan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Riley at 23 years old. He was their first round. There's a swing and a drive. Into the corner, but foul. The 0-2. And it skips in the dirt. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
In the dirt.
Ball.
And another ball.
Inside.
Riley gets his lead at first with nobody out. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. He is struck out and he is walked. clips the corner. Strike one.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Two on, one out. That's down and in. A slider missed. In the air to left center. And there are two outs. Now a relay to third, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Quick move to first. Diving back in safely is Yastrzemski. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Quick toss to first. Yastrzemski back in on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. That one missed. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Jorge Mateo.
Ball one there.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Breaking ball misses up and in.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. The flip, the tag, and they got him. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th inning. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. 10 outs have come from the first pitch.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. And he's in safely at third with one out. Riley Green digs in for a critical at-bat.
Left fielder, Riley.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Line drive. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dinkler.
Looks like he wants the signs again. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. Now on the bump, number 51.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out. Foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Fouled off. He was late. One out, and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Back to the mound. He's got it. There's one. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
So Torque takes the whip.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Jahmai Jones.
To third, Riley. Gets it to first. That's the second out. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Riley fires to first, but acrobatic play. Back at Comerica Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. One down.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Eli White. Looking to start something with one gone. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, great grab on the dive to first. And that's a great play for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Murphy now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Ball, that's too high.
Off the mark there. Ball 3. He swings and fouls one off. And that one hammered, carrying well. That one hops against the fence. The throw to second. But he's in there easily.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. Line drive, that's a base hit. Murphy around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field.
Jones snags it on the run. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 8th. Javi Baez up now for the Tiger. New pitcher for the Braves, Didier Fuentes.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball, that's outside. That's a ball.
Fuentes, in his rookie season, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. The 2-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder, Winslow Perez.
Here goes the runner. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now here is Zach McKinstry, 1 for 2. And and it's into the gap. Here comes Baez around third. He will score. It's 5-2, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
In the dirt.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Man at second. This one in the dirt. Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. Here's Riley Green. New pitcher now, Dylan Dodd.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 46, Dylan Dodd.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. No throw, double steal. They're both safe. Tying run at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and that is foul.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. There's a line drive to left field. And it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third, and now they trail by one. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Torkelson can't hold up, and that's a strike. Pickoff move to second. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. So they turn to their closer, Kenley Jansen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. No swing. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 here. Out to short. Baez fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's the 0-1. Swings through that one above the zone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2 stays alive. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Acuna.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Here's a high chopper. Baez fires over to first. And that is that. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Robert Suarez.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn out of the pin to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's inside.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you.
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with. Out. Trying to move the runners over. And he beats it. He's safe. All loaded up. Javi Baez digs in right side. Golden opportunity right here. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
The final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.